about that time. What's happening in your city? You got love for your city? Hello, and welcome to another episode of CT Views. Glad to be in the house with you on another episode. Thank you so much for joining us. Coming at you right here on our new cable channel station, 1301. And if you have a cable subscription, it is for sure to be on there. So we encourage you to go check it out if you're interested in seeing what's going on here in the northwest corner and beyond in the state of Connecticut. So I have my most talented and willing co-host with us tonight, Nicole. Nicole, good evening.
Good evening.
How are you?
Hello, everyone.
And I got to give her so much credit for stepping up to the plate. As you, if you seen the show in past episodes, Corrice Villarreal, otherwise known as Coco, is our other guest co-host here. But Nicole was like, hey, man, I got a career in comedy that I want to start embarking on, so you got to put me on the show. So she wouldn't take no for an answer, so we definitely glad to have her here.
Thank you.
And our guest host for tonight is Megan McCusker-Hill, who is an author, and she's going to be sharing with us some of her work and some of the anecdotal recipes that makes her writing so joyful and successful. And we're also going to be having some segments that we're going to be showing you from local businesses and establishments. So it's going to be an awesome show. And we're, once again, thank you for joining us. But until we get further into the show, we want to take this opportunity to give a sprout of gratitude to our sponsors. What do you think?
Let's do it. Okay, so our big city sponsors, Toth Insurance Agency, 1151 East Main Street, Torrington. Better protection, better value. You can reach them at 860-496-7771 or tothins@optonline.net. Mel Brickman and Health Markets, 16 McDermott Avenue, Suite number 1, Torrington. You better call Mel. 860-307-1128 or healthmarkets.com/local-health-ins. The Chamber of Commerce, 59 Field Street, Suite 120, Torrington. The Chamber is the place to be. Call them at 860-482-6586. And, of course, Dr. Michael Curry, 30 Peck Road, Suite 2105, Torrington. Pediatric care for over 50 years. 860-482-8177, torringtonpediatrics.com.
And thank you, Nicole, and especially thank you to our sponsors for your support and for allowing us to bring quality community broadcasting to the residents of Torrington and Litchfield County each and every week. So thank you so much for that. Now, as we proceed on to our guest host tonight, Megan, thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Thank you for having me.
Now, we've been able to have a brief conversation before we came on air tonight, and Megan is just, what an interesting background she has. And I can't wait to get into the meat of her journey through this path of authorship, and especially when you find out the interesting connections there, you will be probably somewhat bewildered as I was when I found out
It's
all
bewildering.
the all the connections that make this story happen. So once again, thank you for joining us on the show. Now, your books have a certain certain topic matter that you're kind of focusing in on. Talk to us a little bit about that and why you felt it was so important to take this particular pathway to your writing.
Yeah, absolutely. So I have kind of two different stacks of books, or I have two kids' books and then two parenting books.
Yep.
And the kids' books, I mean, honestly, they've all been born out of um, my own struggle.
Yep.
So parenting, right?
Yep. Yep.
And I have a neurodivergent son. And I kind of took some of my academic background and research and dug into a totally different subject
Yes.
that I needed to know about because my son has pretty severe ADHD. So, positive parenting for children with ADHD is really, that's my baby. And then I have some other books that are, I guess my first kids book was really a story that happened after my grandmother died.
Yes.
And it was an experience that happened to me, and it kind of wrote itself.
Yep.
So that was my first kids book,
Yep.
Skippy's Visit.
Yep.
And then they've just kind of all been born out of, something I'm going through in the moment, where I feel like I want to, if I can help one other person by writing it,
Yes.
it's like a little bit of sanity for me, and
Yeah.
then if I can help anyone else.
So it's a catharsis. In
It
a
definitely
sense.
has been for
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
Yeah. It's a little educational, a little bit, cathartic.
Now, I'm interested in the aspect of your writing that allows you to create on this level, um, and your collegial background is a little different.
Very different.
So, talk to us a little bit about how these roots sprang up on you, and why you followed this as your path to self-expression.
Yeah, it's funny actually. So I have a PhD in geography, and I teach environmental science classes and geography, marine science classes. So it is very different. But actually, when they always say go back to what you wanted to be when you were a little kid, right? It's always like, well, if you don't know what to do, what did you want to do when you were in
Yeah.
third grade? And for me, that was to be a children's author.
Wow.
So that was kind of where it's always been sort of a dream in my heart. I don't know why. And
Yeah,
then
that's
and then I have kids, and it's sort of like my second book was born out of my son. My middle child was struggling with being a middle child, kind of going through all those things. And I'm a middle child. So that book kind of was born out of that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's, I don't know, that creativity spark has always been there. And I
Yeah.
feel like as I've, gotten a little bit older, I kind of have realized I just need to let it out.
absolutely, and I think that's that artistic endeavor that really is in all of us
Yes,
to one
absolutely.
degree or another.
Absolutely.
It's in Nicole. She just puts it out there as a being a comedian,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
we have it in us.
Absolutely. We all do. It's
My
true.
dad's a funny guy. What are you going to
He is.
It's in her DNA.
It really
It's true. It's true. I know her dad. Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. So talk to us about your prized possession book and the plot involved, and why you would recommend it as a good read for our viewing
This one?
audience. Yes.
Yeah, so this one is really like a guidebook if you have a child who has ADHD. I feel like this one has a lot of tools in it.
Mhm.
It also has some funny stories and some personal, raw stories, but it has a lot of tools. And I feel like more than anything, when you maybe are walking as a parent with a child who has some special stuff going on, the biggest thing for me was that I didn't want to feel alone.
Right.
So, and it's so easy to do that.
Right.
So this book hopefully, has strategy. It has sort of the guidebook on what you need. but more than that, it's like it will help you not feel alone.
So this is more or less a roadmap to
Yeah,
how
this
you
book
can.
is for sure.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yep.
So when you were writing the book, did it stem from your personal experiences or your personal observations?
I think it's a little bit of both.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was like a lot of stuff that I didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
So then I kind of had to delve into some of the research a little
Right,
bit and
right.
some of the tools that I had to, know for myself.
Yep.
So some of that is in there as well.
Is there a main character in the
No,
book?
this is really fictional.
Okay.
Or non. I always get that wrong.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. There's no characters in that one.
Okay.
I mean, other than me talking about my own
Right.
stories.
So it's kind of a self-help kind of situation.
Yep.
Now, did you find yourself having to do an extensive amount of research for this, or?
I wouldn't, nothing like PhD level, but definitely some background, like went into the literature here and there.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And read some other books, and yeah.
Do you have any favorite authors, or is that
on the
something
spot?
that
I
influences?
definitely do, but nothing's going to come to my head right now.
Yeah.
If I'm being honest. Yeah. I do read a lot, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of self-help books too.
Well, I imagine with your pedagogical background, that reading is something that probably comes to you very naturally.
Yeah, maybe.
I know me.
I did have to read a lot, for sure.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's one thing when you have to read.
Yeah, it's very different.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Mm-hmm. So, and that's one thing about my own kind of like, I have to be in a certain mood.
Yeah.
To read.
I have to not be drowsy.
Oh, I can't do it at night.
Because if I start reading, then.
Oh, I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
I can't read at night. Because I know most people like read before bed.
Yeah.
I cannot do it. I'll fall right asleep.
Yeah. It's my place.
Yep.
They say that we, as a generation, that we don't read as much because of all the social media
the
stuff
scrolling.
that we have. Yeah,
I believe that.
Yeah. And I don't know if it's healthy or not, but people that I know. In fact, the two gentlemen that did, it was City Views then before it was CT Views. Bill Battle, rest in heaven, and Sam Slaby, two of the most well-read men that you will ever meet, and they're such Renaissance men. And it was every time I had a conversation with them, it was like, well, excuse me, can I take notes on this? Because
I love that word up later.
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah.
But it's so, their contributions to the show led so much to our arts and culture movement because there is a definite tie there.
Yeah.
And I believe that these artistic endeavors, once we really start to explore them and look into them, we will find that they impact our lives in very fruitful ways. So I just want to encourage everybody out there, if there's something that's really digging at you that you really want to explore, you feel like you really need to do, then by all means take up those tendencies and definitely follow up on that.
Absolutely.
And I'm sure that you found this to be very fruitful for you.
Could not agree more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'm actually working on a book. It's creativity as a way to bring you back to life.
Yeah. That's great.
Yeah.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So we're going to get back and have some more discussions here with our guest this evening. But we want to let you check out a very cool establishment in Winstead, the Cura Cafe. And we want to encourage it, if you're in the vicinity, that you check these guys out. You'll be glad you did. Guys, take it away.
I'm Carice Villeroy, and I'm here at Cura Cafe, and it's right on 60 Main Street in Winstead, Connecticut, right diagonally across from Dairy Queen, where I'm enjoying a nice spritzer. It's an elderberry spritzer, delicious tea, and on a beautiful day. Let's check it out. Now, Becky, what did you do before you opened up this beautiful cafe here?
Before I opened up Cura, I worked in the healthcare field for over 10 years. So I worked anywhere from hospice to home care, and then I worked with pediatrics as a medical assistant. And then in COVID, my husband was an essential worker, and I left my job, stayed home, and homeschooled my son for a year. And then I just started to think of what was next. I didn't want to go back into the medical field, and I started dreaming up this place, and I just worked like it was my job every day until I made it here.
And what a beautiful place. And I believe the original name is, let me see, my Italian, not Italian obviously, but Cura di Sia. And what exactly does that mean?
Cura di Sia means self-care in Italian. One of the biggest things throughout COVID was taking care of yourself first. That was making sure we were healthy and all of that. So I wanted to open up a nutrition bar and wellness drinks. And I'm Italian background, and I was trying to find a fun, catchy name that would catch on. It quickly got shortened to Cura, and everyone knows it as Cura in town, and people even call me Cura when I'm out and about, which is pretty cool.
Tell me about the energizing teas.
The energizing teas is the base of my business. It carried this place right from the start. Everybody came in for a healthy option. It's an all-natural tea base, and then I sweeten them with like a stevia leaf sweetened powders. They're all different colors. I layer them. I got some really fun combinations up there. Captain America is a blue raspberry strawberry. Gummy bear is really popular. It's strawberry watermelon. And then you can caffeinate them. So I have levels. You have a base level, and you can go up to a level 3. And I use all natural guarana in there to caffeinate the coffee to give you a boost. So it's a healthier version than some of the energy drinks that we see at the shelves at the gas stations and whatnot.
Tell me about the wellness teas.
Basically, I took a lot of organic natural ingredients and formulated based on how you feel. So the Defense Bomb, if you feel like you're coming down with a cold or under the weather, the Defense Bomb's a great drink. It's really high in vitamin C. I have a bomb in there that's pureed lemons, oranges, ginger, turmeric, and it's in this bomb form, and I pop it right on top. It looks really pretty, but it fizzes and diffuses into the drink with local honey. That's a really popular one through the winter time. Elderberry Spritzer is made with local organic elderberry syrup right here from Barcamp's.
That's this one right here. Elderberry Spritzer. It's absolutely delicious. And honestly, I can see me replacing this with, instead of my wine, I'll pour this in my wine glass and enjoy an elderberry Spritzer. And then I also had a sandwich while I was waiting, and I had the banana nut bread, which, tell me what is on that.
So the banana nut bread is a toasted sourdough, mascarpone cheese, a little drizzle of organic honey, a nice sliced organic banana, and then I do a granola crumble on top. And it's nice and warm. It's a great replacement for a breakfast option, and it's been a star of the show.
It's delicious. Yeah. It deserves its own star. Well, thank you so much for entertaining us and allowing us to come down and feature your cafe.
It was so nice meeting you guys. Thank you so much for coming in.
Your co-host from CT Views, and I'm bringing you another entertainment segment here from Puddletown in New Hartford. Let's go see what Puddletown is all about. So I'm here with Rob Goldberg, the owner of Puddletown. Rob, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too as well, Chris. Thank you for coming. And Puddletown is an extension of our trivia company, Bar Rated Entertainment, which has been around since 2010. And what we do at Puddletown Adventures is we specialize in Nerf blaster battles, archery, dodgeball, and we even have a yoga studio as well called Root to Rise Yoga on this whole property, which is about 4 acres located right off of 44 New Hartford on the Farmington River. So there's lots of different activities we could do, and it's they call it a town for all seasons in New Hartford, and this is an entertainment place for all seasons too. So during the winter time we could be in here playing, and then outside we have our blaster field that we're opening up. We got hanging out down by the river, and we bring food trucks in. So it's just a good place for us to do our non-trivia style stuff that our other company does here, and it's really for all ages too, the ages 6 and up, to the archery dodgeball, which we're doing tonight, which is for adults, 14 and up.
So let's go on in and check it out. See who's in there. See what they're playing.
Perfect. Let's go on down.
We wanted to have a fun game tonight, and I brought my son down with 2 of his friends, and they wanted to come down and check this place out and have some fun as well. So we have Caden, we have Ian, and we have Chris over here. And Rob is going to take them through an actual battle, right, Rob?
Yeah. Josh is down here as well, part of our Aero Dodge League that we do here on Thursday nights. And we're going to play a little competition game, boys. How it's going to work is that if you get hit, your team is down a points and you're out for 10 seconds, all right? But you're also projecting the hanging jugs, and if you get to hit one of those, that's 3 points each, all right? You can hit a jug at any time, but again, if you're out for 10 seconds. Whoever has the most points at the end wins.
All right, take it away.
Let's go.
I want to thank you for having us here. My son had a blast. His friends had a blast.
Excellent.
And I'll tell you what, they're going to be back for sure.
And please, every Thursday we do open play here. It's free for first timers. And as we build the league up, I think 2 arrows just hit midair. It's free to play on Thursdays if you've got to come for your first time. And what we really want to do is build it up where we have leagues and teams, and it's an every Thursday type thing here. So come on down, follow us at Puddletown Adventures on social media, Instagram, and at Bar Rated Entertainment for our trivia stuff.
Thanks again for having
Thank you
us.
so much. Yeah.
And we've just discovered that Doug knows his alphabet. Doug's got something for us every week, man. It's like we learn something new about this guy. He's just a big mystery wrapped in a conundrum, wrapped in a puzzle. And if he ever unwraps that banana in front of us like he did last week, it could be over for him. You don't remember that, do you?
I wasn't here.
Oh, you weren't here. Doug made a banana. Eating a banana looked like an Epicurean delight. I mean, the way he peeled it, it was incredible. It was something to behold, really.
Maybe he had monkey training.
Oh, okay. All right, Doug. We're getting the 411 here on you, bro.
He's got a monkey home.
Want to take this opportunity to, as what we like to do here, give some love to our sponsors and thank them for all their support in helping us to bring you quality community broadcasting each and every week right here from your local cable access channel. Want to give a big shout out to Toth Insurance Agency, located 1151 East Main Street, Torrington, Connecticut. Better protection, better value. He can be reached at 860-496-7771 or at tothins@optonline.net. Mel Brickman and Health Markets, located at 16 McDermott Ave, Suite number 1 in Torrington, Connecticut. Better call Mel. He can be reached at 860-307-1128 or at healthmarkets.com/local-health-ins. The Northwest Connecticut Area Chamber of Commerce, located at 59 Field Street, Suite 120, Torrington, Connecticut. The Chamber is the place to be. They can be reached at 860-482-6586. And last but certainly not least, Dr. Michael Curry, located at 30 Peck Road, Suite 2105, Torrington, Connecticut. Pediatric care for over 50 years. He can be reached at 860-482-8177 or at torringtonpediatrics.com. Now, also, as part of our mission at Culture for a Cause, which is to build community through music and the arts, we have a special feature that we would like to share with you. Carice Villarreal, who is a member of the Declaration for Human Rights. She represents that organization quite well. And as a result, Culture for a Cause has joined and teamed up with Carice to have the proclamation for the Declaration of Human Rights. So we're going to check that out, and we'll be right back right after that with some more conversation with our guest, Megan McCusker-Hill.
In the spirit of unity, equality, and dignity for all, let it be known that Culture for a Cause stands as a beacon of hope and harmony, guided by the principles enshrined in the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Our mission is simple: to build community through the transformative power of music and the arts. We believe the arts have a unique ability to transcend racial and economic divides, weaving threads of connection that binds us together as one human family. As stated in the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, everyone has the right to freely participate in the cultural life of the community, to enjoy the arts, and to share in scientific advancements and its benefits. Culture for a Cause wholeheartedly embraces this principle, recognizing the profound impact of art in touching the hearts and souls of individuals, conveying powerful messages that resonates across boundaries. Through our commitment to creating and supporting community arts projects, we strive to foster a sense of belonging and togetherness among people from all walks of life. These projects serve as catalysts for dialogue, understanding, and collaboration, celebrating the rich tapestry of diverse cultures that make up our society. Furthermore, we dedicate ourselves to raising funds for community, social, safety nets through events that center around these arts projects. By combining the transformative power of the arts with a passion for social justice, we aim to not only inspire creativity and connection, but also to support those in need within our community. Be it further proclaimed that we call upon individuals, organizations, and communities to join us in this mission, to celebrate the transformative power of the arts, and to work together to create a world where creativity and compassion flourish, and where every person's human rights are recognized and respected. In witness whereof, this proclamation is made to honor and affirm our collective commitment to these ideals. We thank you for your continued support.
Glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory.
Life is hard, kid, and it can be trite. The greatest respect in music is to bring it to life. Humming the line, the melody is strong. Cause those who wish to sing will always find a song. The touch of lovers know it. Everyone becomes a poet when you feel it in your heart. That's when your feelings start to own it. And lift your soul when your face show it. That's when you love it. Emotions and the tears run when you going through it. Loyalty is given, respect is everything. And those who fly solo will have the strongest wings. Music produce kings and queens. Hear the strings, let every voice ring. Cause we gon' sing.
We gon' sing and give them some hook. It's that rebel music that got them all shook. Instead of guns, I hope your son picks up a book. God gon' give us what the devil done took. Sing like the caged birds that can't make bail. We need more Maya Angelos and less jails lying around. So my son ain't got no positive mail. Role model, so it's the bottle and drug sales.
Truth gon' reign. Yeah, that's the message. God bless it. It represents every benefit of belief and togetherness that we gon' sing. Yeah. Glory sing, glory sing, glory sing, glory sing, glory sing, glory sing.
We gon' sing to the moment of truth. We can't go back in time, so we went in the booth.
Yeah, we gon' sing cause the world's so cool. Malcolm ain't have much but a dream to hold. Juneteenth is why we celebrate, why we overcome the tyranny of hate. From slavery to Jim Crow for civil rights and the right to vote. We be dying to be free since we got off the boat. Give me the music,
Give me the song and I'll right these wrongs till the day I'm done questioning why it took so long for my people to get the word they were free to go home.
We gon' sing.
We gon' sing in the morning. We gon' sing at night. We gon' sing for the fallen and slain who made the sacrifice. We gon' sing in the field. We gon' sing in the streets. We gon' sing in the churchyard. To everyone we need to keep on singing. Glory, hallelujah. Lord, sing, Lord, sing, Lord, sing, Lord, sing, Lord, sing, Lord, sing, glory, hallelujah.
And we're back, ladies
back.
and gentlemen. Thank you so much to the crew, Doug, Dan, doing our production work for us as always. We appreciate all their hard work and effort to make the show come together. So while we have some more time to talk with our guest this evening, Megan McCusker Hill, who is an accomplished author, who is writing children's books and related types of topics to help people deal with their parenting issues and how they deal with their children who might have ADH and other conditions. So we want to welcome you back once again to the show. And now, I find it fascinating. And if those of you who've been watching the show, we've kind of uncovered Megan's background and how her background is so diametrically different than what you're doing.
I know.
But it's fascinating.
Yeah.
It's fascinating because I think that, especially in pardon the pun, the climate in which we exist in today, I think that we have issues that I don't think we have fully fleshed out in terms of how we commune with our environment. If we can just digress a little bit, can you talk to us a little bit about your environmental studies and some of the revelations that you've come upon in your educational pursuits?
Ooh, that's a deep one. So for my PhD, I studied land use change in New England.
Yes.
And I mean, this is a whole different topic, but I looked at basically how, like, the imprint of humans, early humans in New England, and what that left on the land.
Yes.
So I was specifically studying gullies.
Yep.
And very different subject.
But it's fascinating.
It is very,
totally
it still is definitely, an interest for me. Yeah.
Most definitely.
I don't know how to tie these two together per se, but
not that you have to.
Yeah.
Not that you have to, especially when you're sharing with us that you've had these inclinations since you were a young girl to become a children's author.
Yep.
So I think that life sometimes puts us in situations where we can either conform to the norm or we can be unique, authentic individuals that derive a certain joy and satisfaction from those different pursuits.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I see this kind of a situation where people may not see the two being related, but I think as you grow into developing more of your writing style,
Mm-hmm.
that those other parameters might come into play in terms of how you form your perspective going forward.
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, definitely, like, the methodology and how I wrote this was definitely kind of, you know, like,
I can see that
influenced by how I look at science and write in that
like
world.
you had to investigate
Do some
and
research.
the research.
Yeah.
And,
Yep.
Now,
Yeah.
were these books, were they research heavy?
Only this Positive Parenting for Children with ADHD. Yeah. And like I already said, but that was really, like, I needed those tools.
Right.
You know, I had some of them, but I really needed them for learning how to.
What's your other book?
Oh, so A Pocket Guide to Keeping Your Sanity While Raising Feral Kids. Because my kids are a little bit feral.
Who was your model?
This is actually a stock image. I didn't use my kids on the cover, but that could have been one of my kids covered in mud.
Now, for those who may not be familiar with that term, can you explain what that term is?
I mean, I use it in a very humorous way.
Okay.
Yes. So it's just kids that run wild and, you know, kind of they're very spirited.
Lots of energy.
They're, I mean, I use it in a very humorous tone.
And they probably feed on, because you have 3 boys.
I have 3 boys, and my oldest has ADHD, so he kind of sets the tone, and then everyone follows suit. Lots of energy. They kind of, you know, ping off of one another. And,
now, for a child that's ADHD, how does the community perceive that? How can the community recognize this and be an assistant to helping these individuals in their everyday lives?
That's a great question. I think that we're getting better at doing that, like as a society, knowing that there are brains that are neurodivergent and don't, you know, function in the same way as everyone else is. I know school systems, I think, they're becoming better about just being aware that not everyone thinks the same and acts the same and, you know, perceives the world the same.
Right.
So I think it is an awareness.
Is there a special education component that goes along with that?
There can be. There can be. Like, I haven't necessarily needed to go that road with my son.
Right.
But
it's not imperative, though. That
it's not imperative. It definitely could be part of your story.
Let's take the stigma away.
Yes.
ADHD children can still function.
ADHD children 100% can still function. Yes. Yep. They just need tools and strategies to know their brain and how it functions. And I mean, this goes for adults too, right? If you have ADHD, you just need to know kind of that you might have a time blind, you know, you're blind to time, or you have, you know, struggle with clutter in the house. I mean, there's certain little things that can be indicators of.
Can you describe what those indicators might be?
Well, the 2 that just came to my head for adults anyway, you know, like super cluttered house where you just feel like you can't manage and you go to clean one space in your house and you end up like deep diving into a desk, right? And you spend 3 hours there over organizing this one desk. Like, you kind of hyper focus sometimes. And then struggle to kind of keep it all together. That can be one thing.
I think some of us carry those same attributes.
I mean, we all have a little bit of everything, I think. But yeah.
But I think more importantly, though, especially in the classroom setting, I think that's where the focus really needs to be really heightened, because that setting can provide a lot of support.
Absolutely, yeah.
And can help the child adapt without that feeling of stigma. Can you talk to us a little bit about how your child specifically, how they deal with the outside world.
Like in a classroom at
In
this point,
yeah.
that's probably a good setting. I mean, I want to say I think part of it is knowing yourself, which is hard for anyone, but especially a child, right? So knowing, like for him to know that his brain or his body feels different and might act different. So he, like in the classroom, can get movement breaks. And when he was littler, I mean, he's a little bit older now, so he's doing really well. But when he was smaller, he had sensory needs that went along with this. So he could take breaks and do heavy work. So they'd have him carry like a stack of books down to the office, and maybe put on a heavy backpack and carry something around, because his sensory system needed that input to kind of regulate his system. So that was some of the examples. And then teaching him to know when he needs it, which is really hard, I think.
So he can tell the teacher, I need to take a little break.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Which is hard, right?
Yeah.
As a little kid to know.
But if they're receptive to it, that must be good.
Yeah. But it's, teaching those tools. And, I mean, even like another tool that I created are these mindfulness cards for kids. And it's, knowing a moment that you might need to take a break and have a meditative movement.
So they get to pick a card. Yeah, show us.
Yeah. I'll absolutely show you. So these are mindfulness cards for kids. They are in my online store, which is littlelight-co.com. And they're very simple. So this one is dragon breath. So they could pull a card and then it gives them a little assignment. So this one is take a deep dragon breath.
Oh, okay.
And it's a little dragon doing a little, crisscross applesauce and just taking a moment. I mean, they're very, you want to pull one?
Sure. Of course I picked for them.
It's just like a fun little tool for the classroom too.
Moon moment. Close your eyes and imagine the moon, quiet, still, soft. Let that moonlight wrap around you like a hug. Breathe in stillness. That's a good one.
Oh, that's cool.
So obviously the child would need to be able to read, but my middle child is in 2nd grade, and there's a lot of emotions, a lot of hormones that are happening in that age group.
Yeah.
A lot of frustration. And I've said, go grab the deck of cards. Go take a moment, pull a card. And I was like, go do five cards and then come back. I had to give the baby a bottle, and he's like, I'm going to do 10 cards. I was like, even better, just like take a moment and regroup. Yeah. So that's.
Grab my card.
Oh, yeah. Grab a card.
Let's see what we got here.
You got 2.
I got 2. Well, I'll take both of them.
Yeah.
Okay. Lionheart. Describes me to a T. There's a lion inside of you. Strong, brave, fierce. When needed, feel it in your chest. That's your courage, and it's always there. I am a lion. This is cool. And this one is bubble breaths. It's like what I had before I came in here.
Like boba? Reminds me of boba tea.
Oh, yeah. Had a little dentine, to help my bubble breath. Close your eyes and imagine blowing bubbles. Inhale slow. Exhale like you're blowing the biggest bubble ever and watch it flow away.
He combined the lion and the bubbles.
That was good. I liked it.
I'm a bubbly lion. Thank you very much. I think I want these because I could have a very good time with this.
Little light hyphen. Wait a minute.
Yes.
You tell us again.
Little light. It's little light. Is that hyphen? The little dash in the middle. co.com.
Okay.
Is the store.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah.
You could have a lot of fun with that, man.
Yeah.
And me being the type of person I am, I could probably find a creative impulse from that.
Yeah, I love that.
I'm already thinking of a song.
I love it.
Yeah. The Life of the Lion. Brave, strong, enduring till the end.
The king of the forest.
The king
Yes.
of the forest. The king of TCTT views.
There you go. I love
So
it.
your books we can get on Amazon?
So the books are all on Amazon. They're also in my store.
Okay, just one.
But they are available on Amazon as well.
Okay.
Yep. And then I have some other tools in the store as well.
Oh.
And you can get like bundles, and I have some little sensory kits and
sensory kits.
Yes.
I'm digging that. Now, the condition that you said that your oldest son has, how old is he now?
10.
So what is the prognosis going forward as he develops and grows into adulthood?
I mean, he'll probably always have it, but it's something, it's super common actually. Like a lot of kids have ADHD, and he's very high functioning, very smart. He'll be fine. It's just a matter of, knowing the tools and figuring himself out.
And you've seen progress as he's gotten older?
Amazing progress, actually, already. Yeah. He used to, when he was younger, he had a lot of more of the sensory part where he doesn't have that anymore.
Wow.
So,
Wow.
Yeah.
So you've actually been able to kind of
work with him.
Yep.
Yep.
So he has that level of trust and
we've done occupational therapy and he really doesn't. He seems to have outgrown or like kind of figured out how to handle it.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That is.
It must feel good.
Yeah, it does.
I,
for sure.
I think the future might be safe for future environmentalists for sure. It's in his DNA. I mean, how can he not be one? Dan, do we have another segment coming up here? And as Nicole stated earlier, if you ever want to be on the show, be sure to reach out. What's your number again, Nicole?
860-309-5511.
She'll hook you right up.
Don't
all right?
call me. Just call to be on the show.
I think we're going to have to skip that segment for now. And we've got to go into our T-Town shout-outs. Shout-outs. And we want to encourage you all to support these businesses in Torrington and help keep our economy going strong, okay? We want to send a big, huge shout-out to Dawn's Getaway, located at 24 Winstead Road in Torrington, Connecticut. Also to Christie's Restaurant, located at 545 Winstead Road in Torrington, Connecticut. Health Insurance Services, Craig Yard and the crew, located at 438 Main Street in Torrington. Wall and Fruenhofer, located at 11117 Main Street, Torrington, Connecticut. Soul Latina Cafe, located at 31 Hungerford Street, Torrington, Connecticut. Jimmy's Store, located at 1238 East Main Street, Torrington, Connecticut. 5 Points Art Center, located at 855 University Drive in Torrington, Connecticut. And last but certainly not least, George's Music, located at 905 New Harrington Road in Torrington, Connecticut. Thank you so much.
Oh, here's the email if you want to be a guest.
That's the
I couldn't remember it.
We have the
Sorry.
She discovers everything.
I wrote it down because I can't remember.
It's hard. It's hard, especially after age 30.
Or 50, whatever.
Yo, I've eaten so much ginkgo biloba in the last month trying to restore my memory. It's crazy.
Is it working? Or you can't remember?
I don't know.
Time will tell.
I'm getting ready to call the manufacturer and say, yo, man, you got any guarantees for this ginkgo biloba, whatever? But, it's just, there's so much going on in our daily lives that, it's hard to, it's hard to keep it all together,
Yep.
Nonetheless, we want to give a shout out to our sponsors and thank them once again for their support. I want to give a huge shout out to Toth Insurance Agency, located 1151 East Main Street, Torrington, Connecticut. Better protection, better value. He can be reached at 860-496-7771 or at tothins@optonline.net. Mel Brickman and Health Markets, located at 16 McDermott Avenue, Suite Number 1, Torrington, Connecticut. Better call Mel. He can be reached at 860-307-1128 or at healthmarkets.com/local-health-ins. The Northwest Connecticut Area Chamber of Commerce, located at 59 Field Street, Suite 120, Torrington, Connecticut. The Chamber is the place to be. They can be reached at 860-482-6586. And last but certainly not least, Dr. Michael Curry, located at 30 Peck Road, Suite 2105, Torrington, Connecticut. Pediatric care for over 50 years. He can be reached at 860-482-8177 or at torringtonpediatrics.com. Well, Megan, thank you so much for coming on the show this evening.
Thank you so much for having me.
Will you come back?
Absolutely.
We'd love to have you back.
There's a new book in the works, you said?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would absolutely love to
Well,
come back.
let's definitely make sure we follow up on that,
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah.
And ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of CT Views. We appreciate your patronage, and stay tuned, and we'll see you back next week right here, same bat time, same bat channel, for more CT Views. City Views.